Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry I'm coming on so late tonight. I've had a long day. Oh, wait a second. Let me get myself together. I've been working on these programs and working on my debate, so that's why I've just been coming in late and with work and everything. Shit. I saw the debate. Wow. Y'all know I come back and give my critique every time I see this shit. Terrible on both ends. You know, it was kind of boring. Wasn't no livelihood to the shit, and neither one of them gave correct information on this situation with polygamy, polyandry, polyandrous. There's so many different parts to that, and this is not something that was actually practiced by Black people. They come up with this everything out of Africa theory. I'm so sick of that shit. Polygamy started through Greekology. Polygamy was not introduced until 1830 to America by the Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints. The founder of polygamy is a man by the name of Joseph Smith. He wasn't nothing but another goddamn Jim Jones in this motherfucker. So when niggas is out here preaching shit, they need to do their goddamn research, okay? Suave's information was totally wrong. Polyamorous relationship is what consists of multiple partners, whether male or female. That has nothing to do with polygamy. And polygamy was termed from Latins. But before that, they were just side whores, which were concubines. The first time polygamy was ever mentioned was in the Bible with Lamech. Genesis. Wait a second, because I have all my notes. I wanted to debate Nepal on this on Sinetta. So I've been had these notes for about 2 years now. That's why I just laughed at the debate. Hold on a second. Polygamy has only existed over 10,000 years. And if polygamy has only existed over 10,000 years, and like I stated, the Church of Latter-day Saints of Jesus Christ, just wrap it up, baby. Mama ain't gonna eat now live. Thank you, though. I'm finna eat in a minute. Okay, the Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints, these were Mormons. And because his brother, his brother had passed away, he started to practice ancestral shit. First, he married his brother's wife. Then he married one of her daughters, and this shit went on for years to the point where he was actually placed in jail for it. Polygamy is outlawed just about everywhere. Even when you're looking at these Israel and these African villages, because the entire continent of Africa does not practice polygamy. But when you're dealing with these villages, these are colonized villages. These are places where they have been invaded by outside people, foreigners that brought this type of thing in. The kings, the slave masters, those were the people that felt like they deserved to have more than one wife. This shouldn't have anything to do with us culturally as a people. If you look at anything, even when you're talking about African kings and queens, you see that it was a king and a queen and everybody else was whores. They were either concubines or housemaids or laborers or domestic workers. Now, do we say infidelity? Can we say cheating and things like that take place when it comes to relationships? Yes, we can. But was it something that was practiced to be a relationship with multiple partners? And the answer is no. The only woman, a sick woman, and I'm going to say this because a lot of women not going to like what I say, but that's their business. Only a whore or someone who want to eat some pussy would agree to a polygamous relationship. They always say because they're living in different households doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. If that man want to put all five of y'all in the bed together, whores like that, if you agreeing to him being with more than one woman, you're going to agree to the sexual activity in those type of relationships, because I've seen a lot of them. I even accidentally got involved with one and didn't know he was a polygamist. And the only thing that they want to do is use women to get your food stamps or your paycheck, or they gonna drive your car. In most polygamous relationships, the only thing I see is the women trading finances and benefits, resources. It's the women in the house taking care of each other, bumping pussy. And I don't care who don't like what I say today, because this sick shit that's being taught in our community gotta stop. And then they teaching it wrong. Both of them. Even if you teaching what's wrong with polygamy, on Suave's part, he should have went into the psychological effect of the children, the neglect, not enough balanced parenting, too many people trying to tell the children what to do. This woman says go to bed at 9. The sister mother says go to bed at 8:30. The daddy ain't never there. He don't know what the fuck to say. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the genetic disabilities. Because a lot of them motherfuckers will end up sleeping with their daughters and their cousins. Let's take this allegedly polite situation. Practiced polygamy, fucked around and went from the mother to the goddamn daughter. There's nothing good that comes out of that shit but misery or somebody getting themselves fucked over. Now, a lot of people would say, oh, men and women, they cheat anyway. Let's go ahead. Well, let's talk about the 87% rate of sexually transmitted diseases in polygamous relationships. And then you look at the statistics of them not being able to identify who actually had the disease before it was passed on. Because in a polygamous, polyandrous, polyamorous, or any of those relationships, you're having sexual activity majority of the time unprotected, right? Because majority of the time when these people go into these relationships, they feel that it's about reproduction and unity and building families and all of this extra shit, but it's really a financial fuck for the women. It's not a come up for the women, it's a fuck for the women. Because if you look at any polygamous relationship, there's no man really doing shit for his women. I don't give a fuck if they high-ranking kings and queens. The queen decides if the whore can get something to eat. Flame this motherfucker up. I'm not finna sit there with on no bitch. One, fucking my man and this bitch tell me when me and my children can eat and what the fuck we get out the situation. What type of woman psychologically will want to sit in a home where another bitch telling her what to do? Flame this motherfucker up for the real women who know that shit is a bunch of fuckery. See, only men would like that. Or a woman who a freak, because it's more dicks or more pussies. But outside of that, what you got? A bunch of children. Because let's pay attention now, right? If they are building families, according to what they say laws are, the father don't have any legalities to the child. So because you got a contract or because he signed that name, if that child wasn't legitimately taken care of, as they say, or that contract, which can't be substantiated in court, because you can't contract yourself to a marriage. The contract would be a certificate. You can certify that you all are married, but you can't just write up a fucking contract. If we could do that shit, then common law would still be acknowledged in a lot of places where it's just not. And those contracts will be acknowledged because it's a lot of women and men that's been together over 7 years and can claim common law and divorce their husbands or wives in court. Even if they can show proof that they have been significant others or they have been domesticated by living together or have combined any type of financial backgrounds. Common law is upheld. Polygamy, you going to jail. I'm trying to figure out. Let me get back into my notes because I ain't gonna stay on this fool all night, and we gonna pull up the debate and my information. When you're talking about a contract, there is no contract in the world that you could write up with pussy and dick. That's just prostitution, right? When you teaching a woman to one share her man and listen to another woman that he's already acknowledging as number one, because see, if polygamy, polyandry, polygyny, or any of this shit was equal, why the fuck you need the head sister wife to choose who come in the house? Y'all hoes crazy. I ain't never seen such discombobulated ass women, but see, sex fucking is at its finest today. And there's a lot of women who want to suck some pussy, just like it's a lot of niggas who like to suck dicks. This is the only type of people that I can see would even be pushing this type of fuckery. Because the only thing I've seen come out of those situations is sexual pleasures. I see a lot of Muslims out here practicing that bullshit, and every last one of they women come out that motherfucker crying, running. Because they ain't nothing but a bunch of abusive, controlling, self-centered, egotistical Negroes without no purpose and no money. And they train their women to go out and suck other dicks or go and apply for governmental assistance and come home and take care of their sorry asses. I don't see any benefit in that. Even with polyandry. When Queen Nzinga and a lot of women was practicing the shit. I didn't agree with that either. Because how can you balance yourself amongst all those people? Now, if you're pimping, that's different. And that's how this shit is. This ain't nothing but pimps and hoes. And bitches signing up to be hoes for free. This ain't nothing but the new form of pimping. Niggas join religions. Fuck a motherfucker head up. Have you believing that this shit is right. And then you go in there and turn yourself into a hoe. This ain't nothing but pimping and hoeing. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. To even, and I don't care what nobody's like about what I say, because I just been watching my own thing and I've been staying away from people, doing my thing. The only time y'all gonna see me is when I'm on my page or select people, select few, and doing my debates. Anything else, fuck that shit, because I see these motherfuckers crazy. And I can't be around that shit, and I ain't gonna kiss no ass. I'm not finna bend. I ain't fucking with no backstabbing, lame ass niggas. I'm not finna be goddamn. I just can't get. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't fucking get what's going on in our communities today. I remember back in the day, even when Big Mama like they told my son, okay, they said which polygamy is two separate relationships. Okay, so it was okay for my Big Mama to be at home raising 25 children. Let's just use this as an example. While my goddamn sorry ass granddad on the other side of town with a bitch and 40 children. What the fuck? One thing we knew for sure. Big Mama wasn't letting that hoe come in her house, flame this motherfucker up. Or them little motherfucking bastards. Because that's what the fuck they was called back in the day, fucking with real black women. Ho, where them little bastards going? That hoe ain't. See, they don't want to tell the truth. They run around this motherfucker like we ain't on beast mode around this bitch. I done seen my grandmama done pull up and straight beat a bitch. I couldn't believe my grandmama done fight. Are you serious? My grandmama and my great grandmamas and shit, they would jump a hoe for a hoe coming they shit, flecking up they check. I ain't split my motherfucking money or my dick with no bitch. Fuck out. Hold up. And then on top of that, I gotta do as I'm told. The woman don't run a goddamn thing. That's how they fuck y'all mind. They skeet in your brain. Then you get in there and do what the fuck he tell you to do. And bitch, then you do what he tell you to do. Then you go tell them other hoes what he told you. Bitch, you ain't playing nothing but a bottom hoe. You's a bottom bitch running the rest of the goddamn tricks. You ain't no goddamn wife. And what woman would want to bring her sisters into some shit with her and one nigga in full control with some food stamps and some goddamn WIC vouchers? Flame this motherfucker up, because that's about all them bitches be having in them goddamn relationships. Look at that shit with Polite. Them girls over there getting sued, name all fucked up, caught up in all kind of cases, because they use y'all hoes. Niggas ain't putting their name on shit. Then they go get the bottom of the barrel niggas talking about they practicing polygamy. I ain't no goddamn Mormon and I ain't Greek. Y'all motherfuckers nasty. And when they started practicing it, they had a man and a goddamn woman. They was practicing polyamorous. They weren't practicing no goddamn polygamy. You motherfuckers need to do your goddamn research. This why don't nobody want to fuck with nothing. Y'all motherfuckers be trying to make it seem like I'm a problem, but that I am when it comes to your information. None of y'all shit wasn't on point over there. I was damn near asleep at work, listening to this bullshit. I almost laid down with the homeless people. The fuck? Bitch crazy as hell. Sitting up here talking this weak ass shit. Oh man, they cheat anyway. Well, bitch, if you tighten up your game, he might not. All men don't cheat when they got something worth coming home to. Shit. And even if they do, a man who really know what he got, he ain't gonna let his wife know what the fuck he doing. That bitch all the way across Georgia. And he ain't even telling his real name. Y'all hoes ain't got no pussy power around this motherfucker. Where my sisters at with pussy power? Our men don't motherfucking cheat. If you know what you got going on, and you ain't insecure and know what you doing, you ain't got to worry about your man going slanging dick no goddamn where else. Y'all be kidding me with that. And I'm so sick and tired of hoes talking about men cheat. Bitches cheat too. Y'all hoes be trying to act like y'all just don't do shit. And I had my time of being a PI player back in the day. Claim your motherfucking shit. Y'all hoes need to quit trying to act like y'all just so self-righteous. The man ain't the only one be cheat, or we wouldn't have shows like Maury. Bitches up there 4,500 times and you ain't the dad. It ain't just the niggas cheat. Flame this motherfucker up for these bitches who try to get on YouTube and act like they just so passive. Hoes got a whole man in the house and all up on YouTube talking to other niggas. These bitches better shut up on nothing to get goddamn wide open tonight. I can't stand it. That's why they practicing this shit. Because they want a lot of these hoes want 100 dicks in their ass. What type of pussy would that be? Y'all want to goddamn have the out of shape pussy campaign. Go over there and fuck with Nepal. That bitch can teach you how to stretch a pussy from here to goddamn Mesopotamia. Over here teaching that weak ass bullshit. Goddamn right. The fuck? This fat motherfucker sitting up there like he goddamn saying something. I see the chat was empty too. Cause who support fuckery? Don't nobody want to see that fat plagiarizing. This nigga don't want to use somebody else's motherfucking shit. That wasn't his goddamn information. Them wasn't his slides. This nigga ain't never had an animated slide. Trying to make folks think he tightened up his game cause he done figured out how to go on YouTube and screenshot somebody else's shit. I can't wait till they catch up with that motherfucker. But the only thing I hate is he risking SVDL's channel for that shit. Them white folks, see, you know, our niggas, they don't watch white folk presentations. So you gonna pull the white folk shit and put it on Solar Vision, debate league. When them white folks see that shit, nigga, you risking the league. We don't give a fuck about you. Do that shit on the argument league. That's why you got flagged the first time. Goddamn Arabs over there, you bringing they shit over here with the SVDL, putting it up on these folks shit, risking their man page. Pussy? And put a 1 in the chat if y'all know goddamn well that ain't that motherfucker's presentation. I watch too much goddamn YouTube, bitch. You think I don't see all these motherfucking presentations? I go study. Ain't neither one of you motherfuckers said this shit came from religions. Son of a that sick ass motherfuckers. Talking about this practice in religion. And ain't nobody heard a goddamn thing about polygamy to Lamech in the goddamn Bible. Fucking been going on. How the fuck you think we got here? But if the Bible so-called a book of the goddamn beginning, and Lamech in Genesis 4 talks about polygamy, where it come from? Then the goddamn Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, them motherfuckers just knock on my mama door, looking like monks, talking this shit. Show ass on my shit. Step foot of that motherfucker, everybody got on brown robes and shit. Fuck you mean? Hell no. Ain't no motherfucking monk. And I ain't gonna pull shit up. What my people at in the chat? Somebody go pull up Joseph Smith. That's what I want y'all to do right now. Pull it up. First polygamist ever existed was Lamech, and this motherfucker Joseph Smith brought this shit over here to America in 1830 through the Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints. Pull this shit up, one of y'all, and go put a 1 in the chat if you see it. Alright, educated motherfuckers. I ain't no goddamn Greek. Fucking word come from polyamor. A Latin word that descends from ancient Greek. How the fuck we was somewhere fucking 100 husbands or 100 wives? What we were doing at it? I'm over here preaching this bullshit. Ain't none of this religious shit for us because it's man-made. It's created. A man felt like his dick was hard and he seen a lot of pussies he wanted. But the sad part about it, what you motherfuckers don't understand, when they start practicing this shit, there were children they wanted. Stolen women. From our villages, we weren't practicing that shit. We was forced to be concubines. We were sold to be concubines. Did you not see this shit when I talked about the Arabic slave trade? You women are fucking crazy. You bitches, see them the hoes who just don't nobody want. Only a bitch who don't nobody want will press that issue. I ain't never seen a woman in the world other than a hoe who want to suck pussy encouraging her man to fuck somebody else. What my motherfucking sisters at? Because everybody in my chat got a man. You gonna roll over right there and tell your man it's okay for him to get some more pussy? Because I pack pistols. I ain't got time for that type of shit around my house. I'm trying to see what my sisters at. What my brothers at? Y'all gonna roll over and tell y'all wife it's okay? Bring Opie in the house and we all gonna have a fuck fest? We just gonna go ahead and practice polyandry? Me, you, and Opie? Me, you, and he? You gonna be in the middle and me and Opie gonna bump balls? Where my people at? When we start doing this type of shit? The thought of another motherfucker in your woman ass leaving some semen, or the thought of this woman, you, whatever you do with your man, and she leaving motherfucking particles, that's the sickest shit I ever seen. So how the fuck you gonna sit and tell me, if I'm sucking my man dick, I'm finna eat 15 pussies? I ain't trying to be lesbian by motherfucking accident. If I want to be lesbian, I want to choose to be that way. I don't want to suck it out my man dick. The fuck? I gotta sit up here and see if he was with his Tuesday bitch. If I'm the Thursday bitch. If I'm the goddamn Monday bitch. Oh, you want to get, every time he take another wife, it limits the days. At first, it's me and you, the sister wife. We get 3 days, he get a day to himself. See, bitch, I dated a Muslim. I had to get out that shit. Okay, then, if you're 3 wives, then you get a day, he get a day, She get a day. The children get the weekend. Who the fuck finna go? All that for some dick, cause that's all you get. Them niggas ain't getting y'all no goddamn money. Ain't nowhere near polygamy working and all these broke ass bitches out here still crying about the black man ain't shit and child support. Flame this motherfucker up with these fake ass hoes who just want to have 100 dicks in their pussy. Fuck wrong with these bitches? Keep on talking this weak ass shit about some goddamn polygamy. Polyandry. Don't even know what you're teaching. You finna send a motherfucker down the wrong road. This nigga up here talking about polygamy. Polygamy is the same as having a man and a woman. No, it's not. When you got a man and a woman, that's polyamorous. That means you sexually attracted to any goddamn thing in front of you. Polygamy just means sexual relationship, not motherfucking financial. So let me go look at the original term of the word because they don't study motherfucking history. Them limited edition scholars over there. The original word just meant sexual attraction or sexual relationship. There wasn't no such thing as all this marriage and shit, all that shit. Kings and queens hand the shit down. That's how they roll back in there. They have all this shit. Marriage even came from Greekology. Flame this motherfucker, we were jumping brooms. We was in our villages, wherever the fuck we was, all across the globe, being fruitful. We didn't need no piece of paper to tell us we loved our man. We didn't need no piece of paper to tell that man he loved his wife. You got men and women now together got way more shit than married couples. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy teaching this fuckery. Confusing my people. We trying to build love and unity in this motherfucker. That shit ain't gonna cause no chaos. What man would want to be in the bed with 100 women? Threesomes and shit. I ain't never had no goddamn threesome with no man. If you want to fuck some pussy, you can get out of my bedroom. I ain't never even, I think I had about 1 or 2 men try to try me like that. They gonna ask. A man gonna ask. It's up to you to pass the test. You can't get mad at how a motherfucker mind operate. It's just up to what you would get involved with it itself. I'm a real bitch. I done had 2 men ask me that. And just like I told them, if we're gonna have a foursome, no problem. I got a big dick nigga somewhere who I want to fuck to. Since we going down this road, we gonna even this shit out. If you bringing this bitch, I'm gonna bring me a nigga. And ain't nobody upset. But 3 motherfuckers in the room, and I gotta sit and watch the action. It finna be over. See, niggas don't want to talk about that. Well, if you bringing somebody, because see, they already done looked at this bitch. They want to fuck her anyway. Either the bitch picking her or he picking her. Either way, somebody eyes and mouth wet. They ready to get some fucking going on. So they already done picked their candidate. But if we going down this road, well, I need me a big dick in this motherfucker, too. Fuck you, man. We ain't finna. Ooh. Since it's more than one, let's even this shit out. Nigga get to thinking about that because they don't want to see that other nigga fucking they go up. They don't give a fuck about this bitch they use it as a pawn. You know, like her potion, not another pawn in the middle. So neither of them don't care about that. Cynthia needed some head. So now they needed somebody to put that neck dick. After they done with that bitch, they all had to ride a cactus all the way back to Arizona. He didn't even get the bitch a plane ticket. Fuck it, he didn't even send that bitch back on Amtrak. He didn't even get that bitch a Greyhound. He didn't even slow walk that bitch back. They all had to ride back on the motherfucking cactus. But we look like in that dabby and up. Nigga ain't making number about $200 anyway the way society is. And he got 5 wives. He got to divide that shit amongst. I real say one thing that fat fuck Suave said. A business contract. That's all it is. Bitch, I get all your money, you shut the fuck up. That's what you just signed. Show me one polygamous relationship where everybody living good. Somebody suffering. You got rich white folks. You got Arabs out here with mistresses. Them hoes don't want to be in the house with the wife. It used to be. Wait a minute. I thought the mistress and the wife was, y'all were competing. Now y'all coming together as one? Where we do this shit at? Show me one nigga in this chat want to see that woman ass tooted up, calling another nigga name while he in the room. Explain. I'm waiting. Put a one in the chat. Let me see how many motherfucking ones I'm gonna get. Nigga have a heart attack if he think his bitch goddamn communicating with a nigga. I'm waiting on these ones. What the heck? Now watch how many goddamn twos go up when if I ask a nigga if he would love to be in the middle of two bitches. Let me see. One, you would love to see your woman get dicked down by another nigga. Two, you would like to be in the middle of two bitches. Which one? Let's see how many. Let's see what we get. Let's see who's gonna keep it a stack tonight. Let's see who's gonna keep it a stack. Now see, J. Cal, you think you sleep. No, you don't. See, you one of them niggas. See, that's just like, if I were dealing with you, I'd be a real smart motherfucker. You don't want to see that. That's a lie you telling. What you doing is testing your bitch. Cause see, you feel like if your bitch will go through and fuck another nigga, you ain't got time for that. No nigga want no bitch with no loose pussy. You were praying. Where my sisters at? Y'all see how quick he put that motherfucker on the tube. Ain't nowhere in the hell you go feel comfortable coming home, seeing me with a goddamn 400-inch dick in my ass, and you might not have a team. Come on now. Y'all niggas quit playing. Famous motherfucker up. My man watching the show right motherfucking now. I have to put in a schedule. I'm going to the grocery store at 12:15. I'm going around the corner. But when you got a man helping you and paying bills and doing the right thing and fucking with them G spots, of course, let me give you the schedule. But when you got a shy motherfucker, no nigga coming in, he ain't finna. Let me tell my nigga right now, hey baby, you know I've been looking at your partner and I just, you know, if you don't mind, I just want to ride that dick once. I'm slapped out. It's just a natural reaction of a nigga. Bitch, who you talk? Bitch? Fuck you, bitch. So don't be asking me to come up in the room, busting no pussy down with no bitch. Don't ask me for what you ain't gonna do. Unless I'm gonna see you in the room with a man getting fucked in your ass, don't be asking me to come in there and eat no coochie. Flame this motherfucker up. I ain't never understood that type of shit. If I want to be with a woman, then you go be with a woman. If you want to be with a man, be with a man. But if you just gonna be with a woman just to go have to borrow somebody else's dick anyway, or you a man and you gotta go borrow a pussy anyway, what's the point? After you bought pussy, what you got left? You want something in that motherfucker. Everybody watch flicks. They all got all these plastic dicks and beads and shit out. Fuck. Look at this shit is going on in 2022. These men crazy too. Fuck want to sit there and watch a bitch pulling beads out her ass. You ain't at your... Look, I don't even like to have to go to the bathroom to take a number two. And you think you're finna sit in my ass? Hold on now. Now I understand folks get freaky in their bedroom. We got some folks like to go back there and push them, but I'm just saying. Fuck. Your asshole can hold bees and all kind of shit like that. Questionable. I see the shit going on in the world. You know, men back in the day beat a woman ass coming out those. I hate to say it. Why your ass like that with them little bit ass clothes on? First of all, you stand around my homeboys. Now, niggas want their girls to come outside with ass everywhere. Pussy print. Yeah, my nigga look at her. She bad, ain't she? Nigga fucking in hoe, he go right back home to the bitch. What the fuck? And these women too. You ain't got but one time get out my shit. Cause there's so many dicks out here to be settling for one who want to be all over America. You let that motherfucker keep traveling. Find me a motherfucking dick who want to stay put like Kizzy or some shit. I ain't got time. Hold the dirt, nigga. I ain't trying to be chasing no nigga all over goddamn America. He got 18 white. Yes. I've given my man the authority to have dual citizenship. He can fuck me and fuck this bitch over here in Arabia on Monday. Get the fuck out here. What we do? What we do this at, y'all? All right. I'm sorry about that. It's storming like hit down here, so it keeps cutting off. I wanna one, y'all know I always like to pull up my information. It's just for I know my people read over here. I know we smart over here. But I gotta show where this polygamy shit came from. And then we're gonna get into the debate. But like I said, in that information, I'm just big on information. I know a lot of people believe in the performance, but that's not what I look at it for. You know what I'm saying? When you got people watching, you don't know who watching. Information is important, especially when you got a platform where you can reach a lot of people. So if you're the type of person that's really about being pro-black and teaching right, then you would think that their information would be more validated. And that's all I got to say. You know, let me go over here with my information right quick. Cause I don't understand a lot of these people, but hey, to each his own. Y'all weren't with me because I did not have my contacts on. Now, what I'm about to show y'all for these people who say, "Oh, we've been doing this and this what's going on, and it's so beneficial," and then I'm gonna show y'all some people who damn near about to commit suicide. Do y'all see who the first polygamist in the world is? What I asked. You see that? Who was the first polygamist in the world? The first polygamist in the Bible, which was in the Bible, is Lamech, a descendant of Cain. He appears in chapter 4 of Genesis. Lamech had two wives. Their names was Ada, and I got the other one written down somewhere. Now we're gonna go down here and we're gonna look at who invented polygamy, because that would be a lot better, right? We would want to know who decided to invent the shit, who came up with it. And then women do not run the relationship. That's the manipulating tactic that they use to get you in the situation. Look at this. Founded by, let me blow it up for my peoples. Founded by Joseph Smith in 1830. The Mormon movement from its beginnings offered a unique perspective on the religious role of men. One of the most influential events in life of Joseph Smith was the death of his brother. And this is just giving you the history, but I like to always put something in there. And there's many of books. There is so many books. From now on, what I'm gonna start doing, because I'm tightening up my shows, I'm gonna start putting all the book, because I don't believe in just watching videos. I'm gonna start putting all the book descriptions in my books titles in my description box. Hey baby, I see you. Yeah, it's supposed to be some you up, supposed to be driving. Okay, hey my boo. I see C6 ghosts in the building. I'm gonna start putting the books in the description box. Cause niggas need to start back reading. Like just a few minutes ago, my internet shut down. Motherfucker wouldn't have had no access to nothing. Let's go and look at the word and see where polygamy came from. Let's go look at the word. Let me stop sharing right quick. Hold on a second. And see, a lot of them don't want to admit that polyamorous was the first thing that was practiced because they was over there and that, they were doing all that freaky stuff. Y'all